just wanna see some more.
Count me in still up.
The broken glass of a bottle makes a jagged rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
Now, Dowdle. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
They'll run with Dowdle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Here we go, 46.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah! 26.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, 47. 26.
Right back to him on 1st down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. The Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Kill.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3. but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They send the tight end in motion. On third and goal, they'll run for it. He slams it in there, and he is in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lock out of the shotgun. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Locke. A short one there to Bellinger. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He finds his tight end, Bellinger. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, New York. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Avante Turpin on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Second down, Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
That's good.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait, check! 26!
Prescott. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Go to 54, go to 50, and 47! 26!
Play fake. Prescott. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Everybody, kill! 26!
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He'll tuck it and take off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We're going to 53. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
On third down, Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Locke. He's going to tuck it and go. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Locke to throw on 1st and 10. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he will go all the way. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Gano for the extra point. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Here we go! Right check! Here we go, 47. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Now Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. A carry here for Tracy. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Locke. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll take it at the 12. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Prescott on first down. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, takes the play. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And he will get into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants go up by 7, 28-21. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Kill!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. Oh, yeah. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, angling to the sideline, inside the 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. They'll run. with Tracy. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. A second down throw for Locke. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Locke. A short one there to Bellinger. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Locke out of the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Locke. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! 47. 26.
On the play fake, Dak. Toward the sideline, that's pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 4-yard line.
47.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own, and at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Third and long.
Kill.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act.
With the score, Giants.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Prescott now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
24-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On first down is Locke. This one pulled in by the tight end Bellinger. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. He works free, right side. Inside the 30. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Dowdle. And he gets into the end zone. The aggressive call works. They take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Locked to throw on first down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Locke. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. Up the middle they go. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to have the first down and more. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Powering forward. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. 46.
To throw is Prescott. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
They'll drop to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Here's first down.
Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Wide. Here we go, 47. 26.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
47. Here we go, going to 54. Hey, 47.
Second and 9. At the 27-yard line.
26.
They'll run here. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Here we go, going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in.
Brings up third down and
On third down, Prescott. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
Walk to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Now Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lock to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. So a road win here for the Giants. This was a game where both offenses were up.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.